So guys, welcome back to another episode of Changing News. Today we're going to talk about the starter Pokemon for Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Shield, which are the two new Pokemon games which are going to be available for the Nintendo Switch on November 2019 of this year. So starting this off, we have, in the order that they were seen, we'll do it in the order that they were seen. So starting this off, we have Scorbunny, a rabbit type Pokemon that is always running about, bursting with energy. In the video for Pokemon Sword and Shield, Scorbunny was running at a really high pace. He seems to be very quick, which leads people to believe that he may be electric fighting type. This would be really nice to see, as we always get electric fighting, and we were recently introduced to electric dark, so it'd be nice to get an electric fire type for once. And next up we have Sobble, which is a somewhat timid water lizard Pokemon that shoots out attacks as it hides itself in the water. It can essentially change its appearance to the color of its background, which I think is pretty cool. It's like it says, it's a timid lizard which shoots water. I think this will go on and its final evolution to become like a great water snake lizard type thing, or chameleon, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I'm I'm Team Sobble at this moment in time. I always choose the water type starter Pokemon, and this one looks pretty cool to me. So yeah. And last but certainly not least, we have Grookey, a mischievous chimp Pokemon that is full of boundless curiosity. It has a stick in its hair as well that it bangs on the floor. In the trailer, it does exactly that and regrows some grass. I can see this becoming some sort of great ape by the time that it's at its final evolution, probably with a massive stick. I really like the design of Grookey compared to like Pansage. I hated that. I just didn't like how that Pokemon looked. Obviously, I know that wasn't a starter, but still. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool. Scorbunny, I think by the time it's fully evolved, it'll be like either like a big rabbit or a big hare. And it will be a fire electric type, hopefully. Sobble, like I said, I predict by the time it evolves into its full evolution, it will be like either a big lizard or big sort of water snake, maybe. I don't know. It'd be cool if they like transformed it, like for instance how Magikarp is completely useless until it becomes Gyarados and then it becomes a beast. It'd be nice if Sobble stayed looking timid in its second evolution, and then its final evolution it just becomes a massive beast. Grookey, like I said, I reckon he will become maybe a grass fighting type due to the stick. It looks to be like he's going to be a fighting type, and judging on how he is and obviously the animal that I reckon he's based off, which being a monkey, and I reckon, like I said, in his final form he'll be like a great ape or an orangutan or a big monkey in a sense. He'll have like brute strength, so I think this Pokemon will basically be a fighting grass. Like I said, with this one I predict it to be a fire electric. I really hope we do, because it would be cool to have fire electric also introduced into the franchise. And last but not least, with Sobble, if I had to predict what typing it would be when it gets to its final evolution, I reckon it'll be water psychic, or maybe like water fairy or something, due to the fact that obviously it's able to turn itself invisible. I think it'll be probably water psychic or maybe water ghost because of that ability. It's kind of like a chameleon as well, so it'd be cool to see what it finally becomes or what moves it gets. Let me know what you guys think of the new starter Pokemon and whether you're impressed with them or whether you're not. I had mixed feelings, in all honesty, about these starter Pokemon. It's only until I actually watched the trailer. I did see this image before I actually watched the trailer, so I was very skeptical of these Pokemon. But then when I seen the little live action trailer, you didn't really get to see him do too much, to be honest with you. You see Scorbunny run onto the screen, burn some grass. You see Sobble try to attack Scorbunny by shooting water and appearing from a water fountain and then like crawling onto the grass. And then you see Grookey chase off Sobble and smack the ground with the stick that is in between its hair, and the grass regrows. So you didn't really get to see the Pokemon do any special moves or any abilities or anything like that. So it's very hard to judge, but that is my analysis of the 3 new starter Pokemon for Pokemon Sword and Shield, which is going to be available in November of 2019 this year. As I previously said, you can pre-order at game right now. It will cost you £55 and you'll get yourself a Pokemon plushie and a copy of either Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield when it is released in November 2019 this year. Let me know which game you'll be getting and what Pokemon you're excited for. Thank you for watching another episode of JMG News. I've been JMG News. You guys have been my audience. I hope you have enjoyed watching this episode. I really am enjoying all the Pokemon leaks and stuff that's coming out at the moment, all the speculation, and basically the community just trying to find out what the fuck is exactly going on, because we don't really have a lot to go off apart from speculation, little leaks. Obviously, Nintendo had put a tweet up and then deleted it. Go and check out my previous video if you want to hear about that. So yeah, all we have to go off is basically pictures, tweets, and a video. But I'm trying to make as much content out of this as I can, and I'll be really happy if my predictions are true. I will see you all in the next episode. Enjoy your day, and have a good one.